Veronese painted these frescoes some years after building was completed, following a program apparently established by the Barbaro brothers. Featured here are the favourite themes of Italian Renaissance humanists, gods, goddesses and muses. But what is this painted stool doing here? This dog's head. This cat. These brush and slippers left lying about. What does this ironic depiction of daily life mean? It's a game to taunt and amuse the visitor. The tradition goes back to ancient Rome, where the talent of a painter was judged by his capacity to paint in such a lifelike manner that the eye could be fooled. This trompe-l'oeil type of illusion decorated the walls of palaces and villas. During the Renaissance, thanks to the mastery of perspective and the painting of light and shadow, the process was rediscovered and appreciated even more because a painted column was very much cheaper than one in marble or stucco, making it possible to enhance large areas at low expense. This treatment can be found in other Palladian villas, but nowhere else does it go so far in blurring the frontier between real and painted architecture, the true and the false. False is this family portrait painted in false perspective and half hidden behind a false column. False is this window between two false columns, and the tree that disappears then reappears behind the cornice. Only the stucco cornice is real, supported by the painted column and the hole left in this column by a German bullet fired at the end of the Second World War. When he wrote about the villa, Palladio made no mention of these frescoes. According to some historians, he had not forgiven Veronese, his friend nevertheless, for opening imaginary doors and windows all over the place, and thus destroying the rational and orderly system that he had constructed. But nothing supports this theory, and the frescoes, far from creating conflict between Veronese and the architect, reflect a world common to both of them. That of a dynamic urban culture, sophisticated and sure of itself, like these grand figures representing the Barbaro family that dominates the Salon of Olympus, yet which at the same time is nostalgic for lost grandeur, like all these little people lost in the contemplation of ancient ruins and the river flowing by.